Friends, this video is going to be dedicated to our northern friends who are dealing with a lot of severe weather, because it is a beautiful day and the Kawasaki KLX 300 and I are going to treat you to a little ride. And you also stick around because we got some beautiful scenery, and we're actually going to go check out an Indian burial ground and a Indian religious mound, okay? And these are located in Terra Ceia Natural Preserve. This is just on the south end of Tampa Bay, and it is a beautiful area that does not have a lot of major development. Up here on the right is going to be the boat ramp, little bridge here. Looks like somebody just threw a cast net, reeling in some mullet probably, and looks like that guy's fishing with worms, huh? Man, go find a bush. Alright, so here's what we call the little dirt boat ramp. This area here, you know, if you got a kayak or a john boat or something like that, it's fine to use. You know, but it's just a dirt ramp. You can walk up there, and there's a lot of fishing you can do from shore. That's why you see all these vehicles here. They probably just walk their way in. A lot of good fishing. Beautiful area to go explore, walk around. One day we'll take the bike out there. Not today. Still doing the break-in, and I don't want to do a whole lot of off-roading until I get my break-in done and my synthetic oil and stuff. So let's just keep it on the hard top today. Check out, hey buddy, check out some beautiful scenery. It's like somebody was doing a lot of peel-outs on the road here. It's a lot of rubber all the way down the road, huh? As you can see, the water table is really high here. Check that out. You know, we're only a couple feet above sea level. And pretty cool. A lot of nature here. So there's a lot of mosquitoes at night. No seams too. It's gorgeous to look at, and it's gorgeous right now while the sun's still up. Bridge here. A lot of little canals go through here. We dug these to drain some of the land, make it a little bit more useful. But little history thing, back in I think it was 1539, Hernando de Soto, he established a camp here while he was exploring the southern United States. And they actually set up a camp here on one of these Indian mounds. Some more fishing here on the right. Good luck, fellas. They set up a camp for 6 weeks at one of the Indian mounds here and hung out and rested before they continued their way up Florida. So, a lot of history here. They say back in the 1700s, this is a lot of Cubans set up fishing camps here. Wow, that's a big cock right there, ain't it? Anyway, they said the Cubans set up a lot of fishing camps here, and that's kind of how this place got originally settled. They actually come over from Cuba and fish, and then prep the fish to take back home. So, a lot of older homes in here. That's a pet cemetery right there. A lot of critters buried in there. And, looks like this road was repaved recently. I can really smell it on the bike. There was a little bit of industry. I don't know exactly what year these were built, but you can see they've been empty for a while. But at one time, you know, somebody was making some money here. There was business going on. But it don't look like there's a whole lot now. I was going to turn there, but let's go on down here and check this area out first. And then we'll come back to that area. The Indian burial mound is down that way. Well, boy, if you look up there, we got a lot of chemtrails going on today. You believe in that sort of thing? Yeah, they sure have been busy, haven't they? see, we don't have a whole lot of sunlight left. It's about 4 o'clock or so. Maybe just a little bit before. Some boats. Creek here. I used to come down here and buy soft shell blue crabs back in the day. Get a whole bag of them, take them home, make soft shell crab sandwiches. Yeah, they hardly ever find those anymore. So they built a big old RV camp here on the left. That's a fancy one, huh? Yeah. A lot of RV camps around the area now. And, that's good. Makes them competitive. Up here on the right, we're going to turn here in a second. That's the school. Little neighborhood here, but for the most part, not a whole lot of people live in this area. I don't know what the population is, but it can't be very big. Now we're kind of cutting across over to 19. And you'll see the bay here on the right after we turn this corner. Try to slow down and give you a nice view of it. So, there she is. Everybody's got these super long docks because it's real shallow here. But if you take that waterway just on up to the right there, you'll come back around to that boat ramp. It all just connects. A lot of mangrove islands out there. And they are loaded with snook and redfish, sheep's head, trout, all kinds of fish. A lot of mullet too. What do you got here? Is this a restaurant? No, I think this is the I think that is the clubhouse for that park across the street. That RV park has a very nice clubhouse. Alright, so headed on further down, and like I said, I don't know, this thing's like 2,000 acres or something, nature preserve back in here, but we're on the outskirts of it. You can see there's a lot of old houses, newer houses, you know, stuff from probably the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, you know, and then some new ones. But, you know, they're not packed in here super thick. There's a few areas that you'll see a lot of houses, and then you'll go for a while and you won't see nothing but mangroves and water, and then not a whole lot of dry land up in here, I don't believe. Alright, so people are fishing up here. Let's slow down and check them out. See what's going on here. So there's a guy over there wading. Kids don't look like they're doing any good. Yeah, good luck, Neil. But, yeah. Everybody likes to come to this area. It's beautiful. Just not a whole lot of places to fish, so if the fishing's good, they'll all be crammed in these little areas. See, you got a lot of water there on the left, but these houses, they kind of let it overgrow, so it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, probably a better view here. There you go. Look how long them docks are, huh? They need that. That's as close as they can bring their boats. They have a decent amount of water to float them. Low tide, there's going to be all nothing but mud out there. Almost to the end of those docks. Hope I can get you a good view. I know that sun is right there. Hopefully y'all can see how long the docks are. Major investments, a lot of wood, a lot of pilings they had to sink and maintain. Hello, fella. I think them dogs like me too much, huh? Pretty houses in here. Pretty area. It takes a lot of maintenance to live out this way. Like I said, we already talked about the mosquitoes and the no-see-ums, but you know, the area is going to flood. Every major storm that comes through is going to tear your house up, tear your docks up. Probably lose your power an awful lot. You know, these people living out here, they probably got some serious generators. And of course, you got to get groceries and get out of here. You know, if your car floods, kind of stuck, aren't you? And I definitely can see that happening. I'm guaranteed during the hurricanes, this whole road was underwater. Because this place, like I said, is only a couple feet above sea level. But most of these houses originally were built by code, the first floor. See, there's a good view of a dock right there, huh? But yeah, people build these stilt homes, and once they pass the building inspection and move in and everything, they come back a little later and start closing in the bottom part where the pilings are and make living quarters and rec rooms and, you know, whatever down there. If it was me, I'd just leave it open because, especially in an area like this, the storm comes through and you're going to lose everything you got down there. And you still got to climb the stairs to get up to your kitchen and bedrooms and all that upstairs. So, unless you got a mother-in-law you don't care too much about, you can build your mother-in-law a little room down below. Let her get washed away in the hurricanes. Guess some people would be alright with that, huh? Ooh, there's a new park. Need to come back and check that out a little later, huh? Oh, man, this place has changed a lot since I've been here. I've been 15 years. Hello? How low that telephone line is there on the right, huh? So I need to set another pole. Alright, so remember which way to go here. Pretty sure it's to the left. But I really want to show you that Indian mound. That burial mound should be right up here, I believe. Place definitely looks a lot different than I remember. But yeah, there we go. Should be right up here on the left, and yeah, there it is, right there. Alright, hopefully I got a place to park the bike. Yeah. Okay, put it right here on this concrete. Hopefully I do not get a ticket. Did not want to park in the dirt. Alright, zip that up. Okay, we ready? Friends, let's go check out the Indian Mounds. Alright, so what we have is the Madeira Bickel Mound State Archaeological Site. And this was donated by the Bickel couple who own the property here. I believe sometime in the late 40s, early 50s, they donated it. and it is the first site in Florida to be designated as a state archaeological site. Ancient Native American life, 1,000 years ago. So I guess that's the artist's rendition of what it used to look like. There's a little map. I think there was a hut up there, but I don't know. Alright, so what's it all about? Well, if you come around here, you see some path is going to go uphill, and it's going to surprise you, because you would never think in that line of trees that there was a big old mound here, right? You just see a bunch of trees, but look at this. Isn't this crazy? Look how far this thing goes up. Look at that. Just keeps on going. Gonna run out of breath climbing up here. And this thing is like, 1,000, 2,000 years old or whatever. It's all made out of oyster shells and stuff, seashells. Here we are. Check it out. Now, they say there used to be a sign up here. I don't remember the details exactly, but there used to be a big sign up here that talked about all the different vegetation that was around this mound. Maybe the hurricane blew it down or something. But there's supposed to be plants here that don't grow anywhere else in North America. But who knows? Maybe they took the sign down because people were picking it. I don't know. But if you look out there, we are actually higher than the canopy. You know, if these trees right next to us were trimmed down off of the mound, because I'm sure they weren't here when the Indians were here, because these trees are growing through the mound, but we would be able to see over the canopy line of these trees. We'd be able to see forever. We'd be able to see if there was ships coming into the bay. We'd be able to see if there was smoke signals. So that's what I think the Indians did it. They just wanted to get up above the tree line. It probably got them away from the mosquitoes. And look at that. That is one tall mound of oyster shells. And I guess around here at the base, in different areas, there's some burial sites. But you're not allowed to go messing around out there. But look at that. That is incredible. Yeah. You would not know that was even there if you were just walking through. But anyway, like I said, Hernando de Soto, they camped here for like 6 weeks. And so it's got that history behind it too. But let's get on back over to my Kawasaki, make sure it's still there. Nobody took it. Nope, it's sitting there. And let me tell you, what a great bike this is. You know, and that's why I bought it, so I could go around and explore places like this Indian burial mound. And, you know, this bike, you know, the gas tank's only 2 gallons. Alright, it's only a 300, but you see me ride it. It's got plenty of power to get me around, no problem. Got my little bag here to put my goodies in. And, you know, it gets about 70 miles to the gallon, so I can go explore all day long for, you know, $5 worth of gas. Find cool places like this. And the other thing, it is a little tall, but the other thing is, it's only 300 pounds, so it's real light. If I pull into an area, you know, it's real easy for me to just push it back, turn it around, you know, maneuver it, whatever I got to do. If I drop it, it's easy to pick up. And I think it's a really cool bike. I'm glad I bought it. Well, friends, I am glad that you decided to join me on my little excursion today. I had fun, New Year's Day afternoon, got my chores done, went for a ride on the bike, so anyway, hope it was interesting, and if it was, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it to any of your friends who might like similar content. Thanks again. Be safe.